Right. I'm going to press X to start. Collection. Well, I've got quite impressive memories or things.
I mean, this character may not have a memory but does have a map.
Controller, show. Okay. Oh, I see. I thought the option like it could show the controller or not in the thing. Omni switch, interacting, buttons, I'm sure it'll tell me. No option for subtitles, are they on by default? Right, I should press the Nugami game. Well, an Omni switch is an item in the game, it told me in the blurb, and I will find out whether I have it or when I get it, but there will at some point be an Omni switch. I mean, you wouldn't want to have any unswitched Omnis. Okay, right, good. Good. Lovely,
Right.
cheering. But then, you know, we usually play games which involve vigorous mass slaughter of people and so on, and only represents their mass slaughter rather than your own. This game is best played by people with 2 ears. Right. Globule. Heavy Rain. I don't think I finished Heavy Rain. I think you finished Heavy Rain. I think I got bored of Heavy Rain. Anyway, Pinky Purpleness.
4 brothers.
Ah,
Safa,
hello, Safan.
Baga, Under,
Is this a game of hungry hippos?
and Afla, bound by eternal purpose.
It is kind of hippo-like, only your mouths are not tangled. They'll never be straightened, I fear. I don't know what's going on. Boink! It's the place of choice. That, I think, is an Omni switch.
And a girl named Mo.
I don't know. There's a rabbit, a deer rabbit, a deer rabbit, platypus.
Moore has learned to sleep under the hissing tubes and the ever-humming chambers. The pumping cylinders give her comfort, the drumming of a job well done.
I'm sure we're taking the seriousness game very seriously.
Well, any part of this game actually makes sense.
Squiggly things, they do.
Nothing startles her more than silence.
I just mouthed boo loudly at the microphone.
There is no rest for the apprentice.
Now, the wiki you're thinking
Oh,
of.
I thought her head was in the thing, but no, she hasn't got a head. Use L and L. Is that in other opposite directions?
L right.
Use circle to interact with objects in the environment. Inspect them. I. Ooh, I think my Omni wrench is glowing at me.
Oh, yes.
I don't ignore my Omni Wrench and go and look over here.
Is that, surely that's a ladder. Yes.
It is a ladder. Well, let's climb it without my Omni Wrench and see what happens. Do you require an Omni Wrench? I did. Right, I have picked up the Omnistote. Well, someone said doesn't see the Omni switch. Hold, I think that's R2 again. It will always point to your next objective like a compass and will give you access to the machines of the Gnax. Show. Ooh. Right. Down here is not a good place to keep a pet. So, who is keeping Mo as a pet? Nom nom nom. Well, I think we might have it. Maybe I need to use more cunning than just jumping and running. Right, well, I can try again. It looks like that's what you want to do. Maybe you just sort of jump very late. Unlike in thingy game, Eternal Hope, where you jump very late in an annoying fashion. Ooh, hooray, I'm clearly a weasel. Is that an Omni Wrench option? Why is it glowing? What's this glowing mean? Oh, it's a tunnel.
Moore has done so much around here. Repaired and watched and built. But in this deathly silence, she is once more taunted by the one thing she will never be able to do.
The Lambada.
Their engineering can be studied and replicated, but their strength they selfishly keep.
Now those are some feet.
I must say, the narrator sounds slightly like a less cute version of Last Campfire narrator.
Last Campfire had a Norwegian accent. This is a good accent.
Despite all the wiring and the manufactured tubes, the engines are powered by physical force. But the kind that no mere human could ever muster.
One of those.
Safan. He was always the weakest of the four. He is struggling to breathe. Even Maul can taste the stale air in her mouth. It seems the ventilation system isn't working properly, but nothing does without the engine.
Right, I can float. I can't manipulate that thingy. I press my alt to go up. Ooh, that's quite speedy shimmying.
I do very quick shot.
Twirls very twirlingly.
I think that's how she hides it. It's twirling it round once makes it disappear. And also makes it appear, which doesn't make sense.
Without power, the observatory is not much use.
Ooh, it's one of those. Use the omni switch to reroute the legacy power to the smooths. One of those downstairs as well. You didn't tell me. Is that L2 and R2 I see with the shapes?
It hits Mo like a punch to the chest. It is all four of them. They all broke at the same time. Failed at the same time. Something grave must have occurred. But what?
Whose pig is it? Right, I'm going to run back down because there was a similar machine before. If it will let me. Maybe that's one that is already working, doesn't require it. It's definitely a machine that's still not upstairs though. That's not good with it. It might start, but it might start. Come on, it was worth trying. Off we go. Right, well, let's go through this door. Yellow. Oh, ooh, camera.
Without the veil, the air is too toxic to breathe. And just as Moore feared, the vents have all shut. The poison is kept out. But so is the oxygen. Safan is slowly suffocating, and the other three may have it worse.
There's another one of those doofing things.
I do think.
Yeah. Let's go and do the doofing thing. Draw. Lock in. Well, that's definitely a chicken. Does it hurt me at all? Probably not, given. Right, maybe that's bad after all then. Okay.
May not hurt you, but it means you can't do it again.
But I need to find these things. Not much space for dodging past it, if that's what I've got to do. I'll try flying over it. Eaten by a whale. Bom, 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 bom. I'm in a squelchy tube.
It's all colourful out here.
Well, have you ever arrived in well, I can draw.
It shows all three purifiers are down, as if Moore needed any confirmation beyond the spores in the air. This is on you, Safan. Mo grunts. Pray it is not too late for me to fix your mess.
Well, I could go down, or I could go up. No one. Fish and potatoes. Ah. Wow, that's a shop.
Oops.
I read that as did not spoil the cutscenes. It was crustaceans. The spores did spoil the cutscenes.
What did Jacob do?
Accidentally
Accepted all 3 tickets.
Whoops!
How close into the game are we?
Such that he can probably do them all.
Right.
Oh, Verity only has 6 trains left, actually.
Yeah, that's...
And 5 cars. Let's get building.
Swordfish.
We can't jump across to the other little island. Ooh, there's an up or there's a down. No, there isn't a down. There is no down to here. Down is merely a lie. That's not even a cave, that's also a lie. That cave down there is entirely a lie.
Watcher's Cave. Oh, it's not to see that.
Yeah.
The smell made it clear. It died a long time ago. And now, the spores are taking hold of whatever remains. A better fate than the fungus eating you alive.
What is it with exploding whales this weekend? Oh. Oh, some of the wheel. Something vaguely rationarian about the layout. Oh. 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 Needs a quick recharge, you say? Activate the recharge farm, lock in the recharge farm. Oh, too many buttons to press.
Do not worry. I will fix your mess, and I will save our homes. Moore reassures herself.
Oh, I could leave the island. Okay, maybe it's the... yes? Maybe? I can't, okay. Ask me that.
Moore shudders. She knows the damage the spores are capable of. The fungus first poisoning the mind, then ever so slowly, consuming the body. How it will spoil the verdant soil and obscure the midday sun.
That's not what I meant to do.
What?
Where have you accidentally wounded it?
Yes.
Don't do too often. Right.
Despite all of its dangers, Moore frequently inhales the poison. An occupational hazard, she calls it. A sacrifice others weren't willing to make.
That is not what I meant to do at all. How did I do that?
Well, because you still haven't ended the game, I may actually not do badly.
Yeah. Well, so I'm now about
A
to terribly
few violent coughs, a few
That's not
eerie
actually
apparitions
what I meant to
won't
do.
keep her from doing her job. After all, she is the bearer of the Omni Switch.
Right. It's definitely a boat of some sort.
The island of Bever, once a bustling place, before the Great Exodus, now just a pile of broken things and abandoned ideas. The island hosts the purifiers guarding Safon's domain, and not much else anymore.
Oh, the island very...
Right, action. Can I show you the action that I meant to do?
Stop.
Right, now what do I do? I landed. Oh, I needed the tentacles to come up. Alright, obviously. Naught out of 12. Is this a save point?
Right.
Okay, you give me a jellyfish of despair. What? What's that mean? I said remember and you caught a jellyfish to be sinister.
Station's very.
What the hell? All my stations just good stuff.
The smell of sea berries fills her nostrils. Or is it a scent lingering in her memories?
So why didn't that remember Twinkle towards me and go Twinkle, but the other one didn't? Let's go investigate the first one. Ah, it's not a save point, it's a collective memory point.
The children used to all come here together. Lily, Moore, their friends, for the sea berry jam, the scarecrows and the rides. And then the exodus happened.
FDN. There's no S.
Rampaging.
Well, not really. More. Everyone else was thoroughly full of mustard eats. I mean, Verity has more failed tickets than successful ones.
And I still didn't come last.
Was that Jacob exploding? How did Jacob do?
Jacob did come last.
Looks like he exploded possibly because of his tickets.
Yes, but I mean, I did very much the same thing, only extremely stately.
Oh, it's the
Her
house
uncle's estate.
of Stoke.
He should be inside, with the windows shut and doors locked.
Well, I can go in there or I can go up the laddery thing.
Moore's heart skips a beat. Either the fungus got to him, or he is somewhere out there, fiddling with the purifiers himself.
Oh, in that case we'll go in the building first. Points. Strange number of points. Place of choice, back into the house, explore the house, spoil the house. Good. Well, there's out to the right of the house, or there's to the left of the house. Trixie, place of choice.
Moore remembers every one of these masks, the people who once wore them, the lingering memories of people, in one way or another, now gone.
Right, that saves the place of choice by choosing my place for me.
Oh, those words.
never understood the appeal of bones to decorate a tourist attraction. It's authentic, her uncle would say, but he'd always dodged the question of whether the bones were from a whale or another large creature.
There is something ladder over there to the
Very safe.
I think maybe a roller coaster.
Yes,
Doesn't
yes.
look like
I
it's
think
like
it's
one
a
of
roller
those.
coaster. It doesn't look. G. Or maybe G actually.
Oh,
What is time code?
I mean, I was mostly commenting on the whistling kettle in the game. But of course, that sound doesn't mean T here.
I think stations go 2, 3, 4 or something rather than all being 4.
No, the stations are always 4 points.
Yes, that's what I thought. I think he thinks they go 2, 3, 4. He might be a state.
Moore's
I mean,
uncle
you
owned
could
this
probably
place.
do arguably
He still
of
somehow
2
does.
points and then 4 points that you could have built as tracks.
One ride was 2 coins, back when money still meant something. The machine looks intact. It is resting, waiting for a spark.
Not much to investigate or remember here.
Mysterious bubbly brown pulp. I never get one because I accidentally demanded tea.
It's true.
Could I have some water, please?
Hot or
Cold. So you can put the kettle on and then...
tea, Gareth, tea.
Yes, please. The thingy.
Okay, I've accidentally missed the point of this game.
Don't worry, I don't know it either.
Jellyfish
Just a
is there.
memory.
Her uncle always told stories about his big plans, how people would come from far-off lands. He spent all his fortune on his dream. All that's left is the rot in the jars.
convenient.
Mo dares to take a deep breath. The air still tastes foul, but the acrid poison is mostly gone. 2 more to go.
Right, let's go through the house. Maybe somebody else should play a thing in a bit, because I'm working at 4 this morning like a snooze state. My eyes are a little tired because they're on screens. Can I leave this bit? I can leave this bit here. Started shortcut, we said fall down. Yes, there we
What is that?
He didn't want kids sneaking around, breaking things, or adults stealing things. But Moore was always welcome here. Moore was family.
Well, that's useful. Maybe let's go the other way. Aha. Go point. Aha.
Pushing this boat uphill.
Well, now I can get up to that pony thing, I guess.
Ah, oh yes, the boat does have a great big hole in it, so probably keeping it well away from the water. Well, you can hang on this anchor.
It's a too large machine.
It looks like it's trying to lift something over here.
Ah, if I move that out of the way, then perhaps so I can use the ankle button. No, don't push the boat. No, don't. No, no. Stop it.
Right.
So that. No, I've opened it from the inside. Okay, fair enough. Not expected.
Moore remembers the heat on her tongue and fingers as she snuck a taste of the steaming sweet sour jam. For weeks after, she'd carry a little teaspoon so she wouldn't have to wash her hands.
So that her fingers wouldn't get scalded.
Can I not go up here at all? All this stuff, and I can't get to it. Surely I missed something. There's so much stuff. Maybe it's like the thing in Simon's Never True, right? We'll get to it later. There's a thing up there.
Oh, okay, yes, that's probably more sensible.
That is, without question, thick.
Your biscuits.
Moore remembers the first time she saw the farmer, singing a song as he lit a candle by the tree. She didn't understand what he meant until later. That things are only gone when they are forgotten. The old man and his locks, protecting his property, as if a crowd might wander once again. Moore takes in the sour scents of the fermented berries, deeply curious to know their taste.
It's not normally how you unlock doors, by commenting on the scents of the berries. Quite heavy panels. Well, there was the ovary thing up there, so I'm going to get to it at this point. Climb these rides. Well, it does seem to be where I'd like to go, it's true.
I'm hoping jam turns out like a pop jam.
I'd go past the lock anyway if I see that the ladder was beyond the doorway.
Moore remembers excitedly showing everyone who would humor her the sounds and rhythms of the machine underneath the land. Her uncle always stayed the longest, watching her face light up the little dark holes inside. The old wood groans, dreaming of past revolutions, resolute to be a solution once more, before turning to dust.
Disguise a ladder or a
Whatever you actually are. Might be a game. I'm sure.
The berry farmer sighs, exhausted from his struggle. Living things are his purview, not machines. So for all his troubles, all his striving to fix the machine, it simply bore no fruit.
And that's its job. This will help me if I fall.
will help me when it's stooped.
Moore frowns, her frustration growing. She warned him not to toy with the machines. Moore's uncle huffs, disappointed at his niece's rudeness. For heaven's sake, was I meant to just watch as the poisonous dust slowly settled around my island?
Yes.
He was meant to stay inside and wait for her to be done. His heroics were simply unneeded. Everything is responding the way that it should. Looks like the old man didn't touch anything important. Relief washes over her uncle at the sight of her success. Feeling thankful and a little ashamed, he offers some seaberry wine as reconciliation. He hands over his key, a sign of his trust, and asks her to fetch them a bottle of his finest, the one tucked away in the shed.
It's really powerful, especially against the master of our market.
My wine cellar is really very badly organised.
Maybe she is being too harsh on her uncle. He is only trying to help, after all. Moore considers the bottle in her hands and spending a small moment with the farmer. But too many lives are in danger. Too many things are at stake. The glass will simply have to wait.
So have I got an inventory? Have I got... I've not got the bottle.
She returned the bottle. She has taken the sign of his trust and not done one.
Put it back on the shelf. Well, at least she hasn't nicked it.
No, but she has run off with his keys. She gave her for the express purpose of fetching some wine.
I'm just running all the way to the right.
You found a weird fiddly.
Moore's feet scrape at the rocks where they both sit at low tide, eating her sister's catch of the day, grilled on the fire, and glazed with a tiny bit of the farmer's jam. The octopus was Moore's favorite, and Millie's too.
Go back and explore some things earlier on. All a bit far.
Moore used to keep little trinkets in this hole, until the day she reached a little too far. Her uncle always laughs as he retells the story, of the proudest fish he caught, the mole.
Well, if that's where I've got to go for the mission, I'm going to go downstairs after all.
Oh yes, you've got a device that will tell you how not to do the onwards.
So it might be I've got to go this way anyway to do that, but it's just by opening
Have you read that nest?
This was once Moore's little spot, her quiet haven on Bever's shores, where Moore could be herself and analyze the giants and their things as much as she desired. Front of the building. Moore thinks of the day that she left Bever. It was bittersweet, like burnt jam, stuck to the pot.
Somewhere the jam is being burnt. Come on, Ace.
I found all of the memory.
Indeed, he gave me 12 to 12 in the corner. There was a counting on it. Horrible. It's mainly why I got it. It said this game is about death and jam. And I thought, well, I like jam. Death's a small price to pay for jam. Although I couldn't get any gin jam from Ocado this time, so clearly there was some problem with jam and spirit. Gin jam is nice. I don't have jam. Gin jam is nice. Come on, more. You can do this. Surely you can handle that's what this is here for. Thank you.
It doesn't have an edgy with guano, so you can't cling to it with your fingertips.
That's true. Ooh. Surely. Surely. Honestly. Okay, ready now.
This is about the best plausible jump.
Yes, however, you would go left there. Right, just give me more. Maybe you don't open it, it'll become more doable. Push this branch down.
Are you sure it's on the right or up? Ooh, there's a thing.
not an activatable chicken.
Guarded by the rock monster from Burley.
Okay. Well-rooted tree.
Burley men run the prancing pony. Possibly.
The half-rotten wood creaks in hunger, seeking, ready to devour.
Is that what I did before? That looks... Can I go up here? This looks like the onwards we're going to be doing things.
But you've not run out of
Weird pollen.
I can take it, she whispers. I just need to keep moving. It's not my first time doing this.
Let's come back to that after the next episode, because that feels like such a dramatic ending. Yes, I've been here before, haven't I? Sure. Yes. But that's the window I'm trying to get. So I do know if I go up and it was a step back to where I was before. Okay, up to these 30 things, do the top bit, and then I get to stop until it is last times then. Less names.
A few violent coughs, a few eerie apparitions. She has been sent to these places before.
I am going to stop there because my eyes are a bit sleepy, and I'll hand you over to a Simon or a Ben or a Stoat or something.
Not a Stoat's going to get up too early tomorrow.
Simon can do TR with a hint.
It's true.